What's up, guys? Haven't done a live in a while, so figured I'd stop by, just say what's up, answer any questions anybody might have about the season, since we have a new episode dropping tomorrow night. And I'm in Miami for a couple days. Don't really know too many people down here, so if anybody's down here, let's go do something. Let's go to the beach. I don't know. Something to do. Just enjoying this view right now, but lonely. But it's absolutely beautiful here, man. I don't think I want to leave. But it's a nice way to go out my last week in Florida, so it's nice. Hello, guys. What's up? What's up? I can always say hey so many times. Y'all ask some questions. Show us your tits. There's a little nip action for you. You like that, Jesse? Sexy George Michael. Yeah, I know. I get called George Michael all the time. It's funny, though, because, like, my dad used to call me George Michael growing up, just, like, as a joke, because he thought it was super funny that I looked like him, and now that I'm, like, a little older, and, like, I have a dangling earring, and I kind of have the same hair and everything, I really do look like him. It's kind of comical. What is it like being in Floribama? That's a very vague question. I don't really know how to answer that. I mean, it's a good time. I mean, it's stressful at times because a lot of stuff happens in the house, and you can't get away from it. Like, once you start, it's like you can't get away no matter what. There's no time for yourself, so it's stressful and it's a good time all at once. Look at Caleb killing it. Who's calling me Caleb, man? Not many people call me Caleb no more. That's awesome. He must be. Is that Bradman Xanis? What's up, bro? Fellow Greek. What's up, dog? How did you get on reality? How did you get on a reality show? They actually messaged me on Facebook. I didn't go out, searching to be on a TV show or nothing like that. It just kind of fell in my lap. The opportunity presented itself, and I took it, and here we are. Jordan Kimbrough, bro, you in here? Text me, dog. I missed you, bro. I ain't talked to you in forever. I ain't seen you in a year. I'm gonna come back to Tallahassee football season. We'll have to get up and get a drink or something. Will there be a third season of Floribama? Sure. As long as you guys keep watching and the ratings stay good for the show, then yes, we will be back for season 3. You'll have to stay tuned. Do you fancy Nilsa? What do you what do you mean by fancy Nilsa? I don't really know what that means. Hey guys, I'm trying to come to Florida next week. Let's hang out. I'm actually only in Florida until the 10th. And then I'm out of Florida for good. I'm moving. I've been here my whole life, so I'm kind of sad about that. But it's time to move on to bigger and better things. I got bigger plans, and it's outside of Florida. So when will you be back in Panama City? Honestly, I don't know when the next time I'm going to be back in Panama City. I don't think Panama City likes us very much. We got kicked out of a lot of bars, and so we don't necessarily bring the best reputation when we come to town. I tried to be good, I really did, but it's hard, man. We get a lot of people that start stuff with us when we go out to the bars, just because of everything going on with production and the cameras and stuff. Can you give me a shout out, Trinity3793? What's up? Hey man, hello from Canada. Think you're the nicest dude on the show. Keep it up. Appreciate it, man. I try to be. There's times I lose my temper too, but I try to just treat everybody with the same respect that I'd want to be treated. But I say that, but people jump all over me for when I do get mad, because I do get mad pretty easy. My thing is, just don't come at me. I'm always calm, and I'm always pretty level-headed until somebody disrespects me. Then I get hot-headed pretty quick. And once I see red, I see red. I can't really help it. I'm kind of like Kirk in regards to that. Ooh, Bill, look like Jordan Michael. Shut the fuck up. What's your favorite color? Probably blue. I like blue and green. Blue and green are probably my favorite. You and Nilsa would make cute babies. Thank you, I guess. Yo, bro, you're friends with any of the Siesta Key people? I've only met a couple of them. I met Carson. He's a cool dude. I met him down at Tampa during Gasparilla. And I think I met Brandon one time in Tampa as well. I can't remember. But other than that, I don't think I've really actually met him, personally. Oh my gosh, we're in Florida, Jacksonville. Man, Jacksonville's on the other side. Y'all need to come down to Miami, man. We got this whole condo. Look at my deck, by the way. This is ridiculous. Look at this deck. This ain't just one side. That's the first side, and then it comes all the way around. All the way over here, and then you got the beach right there. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I don't ever want to leave. All right. It's probably dangerous for me to hold my phone over the rail, because I'm pretty high up, but I'm about to do it anyways. Hi, from Canada. Come back to Charlotte. I do need to come back to Charlotte. When I had that appearance in Charlotte, it was actually a really good time. I had fun. There's a lot of really nice people up there. So I need to come back. Are your eyelashes naturally curled? People, for like the millionth time, I don't touch my eyelashes, dog. I literally wake up and they're just curly. I just have really long eyelashes. I don't know, maybe it's a Greek thing, because my whole family's got long eyelashes. Hi from Maryland. What's up, Maryland? I ain't never been to Maryland, but sounds like fun. I don't know what's really there. I'm taking a seat. Oh. What does the tattoo on your chest mean? The tattoo on my chest is my last name. Me and my dad actually got the tattoo at the same time when... That was the first tattoo I ever got. I was 18. I got it there, and my dad got it across his arm. Shout out Emily and Molly. Emily and Molly, what's up? Hope y'all having a good day. Always stand up for yourself. I try. You gotta stand up for yourself, man. If you don't stand up for yourself, ain't nobody gonna stand up for you. You look best with facial hair. Thank you. I think I'm gonna grow the beard out a little longer. I haven't grown it out in a long time, so I always try to, like, for whatever shoots I'm doing, I try to mix it up and get like different looks. And so sometimes I'll do just a mustache. Like the last shoot I did in Tallahassee, I did just a little mustache and the goatee. I freaking loved it. I mean, it looked a little weird. I looked a little pedo, but I just like doing different looks. Be my personal trainer? No, guys, for real. I have a lot of stuff coming out in the fitness industry. That's why I'm down here in Miami. We're taking care of a bunch of stuff, and I have my own products and everything coming out. And so y'all stay tuned with that. I can't wait to help everybody with, you know, their own personal fitness journey, because, you know, I came a long ways myself, and I'd love to help people along the way so they can do the same thing for themselves. You know, if I never would have gotten shaped, probably would have been on the TV show. Definitely wouldn't have been any of doing any of that romance novel stuff. So me getting in shape really did change my life. Because I was always chunky growing up, man. Always. I was always getting picked on for that. Had some man titties, man. Had left handles. It was terrible. I hated taking my shirt off. No, you can't make me put a shirt on, barely. Favorite song? That's a hard question. Right now, I'm really listening to the Travis Scott album pretty heavy. It's really good. So that's... It always varies, man. I listen to like every type of music. Ideal woman, asking for a friend. Honestly, man, I don't really have like an ideal woman. A lot of people ask me that. It's just like I look for the personality type, and I study people very well. Like when I meet them, I like to see their mannerisms, and if like I can tell by watching somebody if they're self-absorbed, if they only care about themselves, or if they're more focused on the people around them and like getting to know people. And so I just don't like people that are self-absorbed and only care about themselves. That's the biggest thing that I can preach. I like people that care for other people, and you can see that, like, just through. Like, you can tell when somebody has a good heart or not. Why don't you give Nilsa another chance? Y'all just stay tuned to the show. The Nilsa and Gus saga is not over, I promise. There's a lot. There's a lot more coming, man. Where's my shout out? Nico, I hope I'm saying this right. Nico Landerson, what's up? Much love from Texas. I still have barely been to Texas. Like, I went through the airport, but I haven't been to Texas. But my good buddy Logan, that just won that bodybuilding competition, lives there. And he's been wanting me to come train with him for a little bit. So I think I'm going to go stay with him for a little while. That's in Houston. Have you read any of the books that you're on? I haven't, like, read the whole book. I've read a couple pages. Like, I went on a plane flight the other day, and I was like, you know what? I should probably read. Like, I haven't read a book probably since, like, high school. And I'm always just playing around on my phone, so I was like, I'm going to actually try to read. And so I brought one of the books I was on, and it happened to be one of the raunchy ones. And so I read, like, probably 10 to 20 pages. I was like, okay, I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable on this plane. And so I had to close that book and put it up. It was funny. Gus, I live so close to Miami. I would love to meet you before you leave. Well, come on down to Miami. Let's go to the beach or something. I'm like right by, I don't even know what part of the beach that is right there, but I'm like right by the beach somewhere. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I can't say the name of the place I'm at. Never mind. When are you going to rock a handlebar mustache? Hey, don't tempt me with a good time, dog. I'm always down to try new looks. I'll shave it all off except the mustache and grow that handlebar out. Wear hats more? See, I don't like wearing hats that much, man. I've always liked my hair a lot, and so it defeats the purpose. You can't even see the hair. I need a haircut, though. Oh, my man. Dang, I'm really behind on these comments, guys. I'm sorry. I just got to the love handles comments. Yeah, I used to have really bad love handles. I was fucking paranoid as shit about that. I hated taking my shirt off. Have you guys met anybody from the Jersey Shore? Yeah, I think I've met the whole cast at this point. When we went to the VMAs, they were all there. And so we got to say hey to all of them. Ow, it's bright out here. Thoughts on no-brainer? What is no-brainer? Who is your favorite girl in the house? Obviously, I love all the girls in the house, but that's really hard. Courtney has always been my girl. I have like a special place in my heart for Courtney, so I had to say Courtney. Love her to death. She's just been there for me a lot, and I've been there for a lot. We've been through a lot like outside of the show that people don't know about, so always love that girl. Can you come to Greenville, South Carolina? I'm actually coming to see Cody pretty soon. And I think he's pretty close to Greenville, South Carolina. So, yeah, I'll definitely have to make a trip over there, too. I ain't got no favorite roommate, man. I love all the dudes. Dude, man, we call ourselves a Quofo because there's 4 of us, Core 4 abbreviations, like country slang. We call it Quofo, and I love all of them, man. Freaking Kurt, Kodai, Jeremiah, they're all my brothers. I can't say, like, which one I like more because I love them all to death. Hey, I watched the episode for tomorrow. Y'all can't wait for tomorrow's episode. That shit is so funny, man. I was laughing my ass off. I was on the treadmill at the gym watching it, and I was legit laughing out loud. Like, people were giving me dirty looks. It was pretty good. What's on your earring? It's just like a little diamond. It's a little dangling diamond. A little bougie, yeah, I know. I'm such a big fan. My favorite show. Thank you guys. Like, I can't I can't express enough how much I appreciate everybody's support watching the show. I love all of you guys. I'm just glad that people actually like the show because, you know, it's hard to put yourself out there and just be completely yourself because you got everybody from hundreds of miles away coming at you and criticizing you and saying they could handle situations better. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is nobody really knows what happened in the house other than, you know, us, the cast that was in the house. And so before you're so quick to judge on, you know, when we get mad at each other and yell at each other, one, remember that we're drinking the whole time. We're all intoxicated. And two, like, tensions get high, man. We get no breaks from each other. We get fed up with each other at times. Georgia here. What's up, Georgia? I've always liked Georgia, man. I grew up on the Florida-Georgia line. I will knock you to the front teeth out, bitch. Yeah, of course I got to read that in Courtney's voice. Do you see the cast often? You talking about the cast of our show? Yeah, I'm actually about to be living with Jeremiah. We got a place together in Scottsdale, Arizona. And then I'm actually going to be with Nilsa and Courtney August 10th. We have an appearance together in New Jersey. And so, yeah, I see the cast pretty regularly. Gus, you're the sweetest person ever. Thank you. Thank you. Raunchy. I'm guessing you're referring to the books. I don't know how else you would say raunchy. My birthday is in 2 days. Can I get a birthday shout out? Ray Dazelle, happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. How many siblings do you have? I'm the oldest of 4. I have 1 little brother and 2 little sisters, and I freaking love them to death, man. I like, that's the hardest part about like me moving is just the fact that I'm not going to be near them. Like, I haven't lived with them since I was 17 because, you know, I've kind of been on my own ever since then. But they've always been like a couple hours away, and so it sucks that I'm moving across the country and I'm not going to like be able to pick up the phone and, you know, drive to see them. That was like the hardest part about me actually leaving Florida. Have you ever been to St. Augusta? No, I have not. I'm going to have to put that on the list. Is there going to be a 3rd season? Let's hope so. Fingers crossed. Y'all keep watching and we'll be back. We'll keep coming back year after year as long as people keep tuning in. But I do also have some other plans I'm working on, so we shall see. Shout out to my daughter, Rachel. Christina Clark's daughter. What's up? Shout out to Avery. Speak some Greek. If I could speak some Greek, I'd speak it right now, but I can't, man. My grandpa moved here from Greece. I'm not full-blooded Greek. I'm like part Greek, part Cuban on my dad's side, and then my mom's side is German and Cherokee Indian. I know, it's a really weird mix. It's really weird. I'm wet. Hi from Poland. What's up, Poland? I don't even know where Poland is. What's up? I'm so bad at geography. People don't understand that, man. I don't know where nothing's at. Before like this show started taking off, dog, I literally never even barely left Florida. I never got to travel. Add me on Snapchat. Honestly, guys, I don't even get on Snapchat no more. It's too much of a headache for me. I haven't been on Snapchat in a long time. Give me a shout out, Gus. Lily Everett. What's up, girlie? Will you be at the Shameless Book Con this year? I went to the Shameless Book Con last year, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it this year just because Shameless is in Orlando, correct, if I remember right. That was like a 2 and 3 hour drive away from where I live, but now that's, you know, across the country since I'm going to be on the West Coast, so don't think I'm going to make it this year, unfortunately. But I did meet a lot of really, you know, cool people at the Book Con last year. Favorite country singer? Luke Combs, for sure. I freaking love Luke Combs. He's got a great voice, man. Best voice in the industry right now, for sure. Are you going to keep your hair grown out? It's actually a lot shorter right now than it was on the beginning on the show. It was actually funny. Like 2 weeks into filming the show, we went to get haircuts, and my hair actually got like butchered really bad, and they cut it all off. And production was mad at me, and so from there on out, they're like, "You're not allowed to get haircuts anymore." And so I had to start cutting my own hair, like just trimming the sides up, and they wanted me to grow the top back out because like the hair is kind of what I'm known for. I love your attitude towards life. Thank you, darling. It wasn't always easy, man. Like a lot of people see me like on TV trying to be positive about things, but that's from like years of practice. I haven't always been that way. Like I went through a hard time myself. Everybody goes through hard times, and there was times that I constantly I would beat myself up, and I'd catch myself being too negative about things. But I just I realized if you keep a positive mindset about whatever situation you're going through, I promise you can make it through it. And I kept that mindset, and it's gotten me to where I am today, no matter what the hard times were. And so that's like the best advice I can give to anybody, man. Just no matter what you're going through, just stay positive. Look at anything positive going on in your life and just appreciate those things. Do you have a fashion icon? Not necessarily. I've always just kind of done my own thing with fashion. I know I got a kind of weird sense of fashion because one second I'll be dressing like gothic emo because I was like kind of into the goth scene like in high school. Like I listened to heavy metal music and all that shit. But I'm also from the country, so sometimes I'll dress like a country bumpkin with boots and flannels, like with the back thongs that y'all all see on the show. So it's kind of weird. Hey, from Maine. I've never been to Maine. I want to go. I hear y'all got some really good lobster. And I love lobster, man. That shit's so good. How was your time at Drink in Tampa? What's that, Lauren? But you talking about my time at Drink like a year ago? I got hammered at Drink, man. That shit was awful. I barely remember it. Well, it wasn't awful. It was a good time. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You are the hottest guy on the show. Thank you. Greetings from California. I freaking love California, man. I just got to the point where I'm starting to go to, like, L.A., and actually got to see the city and got to go to like Venice Beach and Muscle Beach and like just kind of got to really see the city. And I fell in love with it, man. I want to move out to LA eventually, sometime in the future. Maybe a couple years down the road or something. Can you say hi to Sabrina and Julie? What's up, Sabrina and Julie? I've always wanted to go to New Jersey. New Jersey was a good time, man. Harris, they actually hosted me, Courtney, and Nilsa right before we filmed season 2. And so that was the first time I had been to New Jersey, and we had a great time. They know how to party up there, that's for sure. How old are you now? I'm 23. I turned 23 in March while we filmed the show. Can we FaceTime? I mean, we're kind of FaceTiming now. How old is your brother? My little brother is 17, so back off. And he's got a girlfriend that he's been with for like 3 years, so no go. But he's gonna be a little stud. Like he's had like me to look up to, like growing up. Like me, I was the oldest. I didn't necessarily have nobody to like look up to and guide me through processes of looking good and working out and fashion and all that good stuff. So I kind of had to be self-taught, and I didn't hit it till late. But Seth, like he's 17. When I was 17, like I was fat, I was chunky, I didn't know how to dress, and he's a little stud. I'm telling you. Y'all wait till he's about my age. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm bringing him up with me. Did Cody and Jeremiah get into a fight together? Y'all gonna have to watch the show. I love both Cody and Jeremiah. They're both like my boys. Like I love them both to death. But they butt heads a lot. Their personalities are just so different. Like I get along with pretty much everybody. Like I've always kind of been one of the peacekeepers in the house. But Jeremiah and Cody, they're just so different, man. They just clash a lot because of that. What's up, Mackenzie? Hi, you don't answer me on the message. Guys, I try my best to keep up with DMs, man, but it's just difficult. I can't sit there and talk to everybody. I wish I could. It's just I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm not on my phone all day. Go travel to Thailand sometime. I've never been to Thailand, but that does sound like a good time. I might have to put that on the list as well. South Africa. Man, that is nuts that people freaking know me from these places. This is weird. From South Africa. That's so cool to me, man. What part of Florida are you from? I've lived in Florida my whole life, literally never really left, but I've lived like everywhere. I was born in Fort Myers, lived there till I was like 5 years old, and then I moved to Lakeland for like 2 years. Then I moved to Crawfordville, and then I moved to Perry, and then I moved to Madison County, and then I moved to Tallahassee, and then I moved to Gainesville, then I moved to Orlando, then I moved back to Perry, and then I moved to Tallahassee. And that was all within like, well, that was pretty much my whole life. I've always been a gypsy, man. I've never been in one place for too long. It was a rough couple years. Do you listen to George Strait? Hell yeah, I listen to George Strait. What kind of question is that? Oh my God, we have so much in common. Well, you seem pretty cool then. We got a lot in common. Gotta say hi from New York. And y'all got me wanting to move down south. Love y'all's personality and mindset, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support from everybody, man. It means a lot. Love your accent. I don't really feel like I have an accent, man. Everybody that says I have a country accent, they ain't never actually been to Perry and heard the people from Perry talk, because I'm like one of the most city folk from Perry. If you actually went to my hometown and heard how those people talk, y'all would really hear a country accent. Like my best friend Davis from back home, if y'all heard him talk, y'all need a translator. Like, it's bad. Have you been to Boston? I have not been to Boston, but I do like the Red Sox and I do root for the Patriots, so I'm a Boston fan. Hey, from Perry, Florida. Hey, I'll always rep Perry, man. That's home. I love Perry. Gilsa, question mark, question mark. You're going to have to stay tuned. I answered any questions about that. You'll have all your answers, or all your questions answered if you stay tuned to the show. Shout out to Cosette. This is so delayed. I know, guys. I can't keep up with the comments. I'm trying. I mean, I can skip. I almost just skip a couple. I'm sorry if I skipped your comments, guys. I'm just trying to keep up. Let's see. And also, I have to go to town and go to the mall and get some stuff for the shoot I have in 2 days. So I'm going to be on here for like a minute or two, and then I got to ride. So get your last questions in real fast. Oh, you're such a kind-hearted guy. I wish there were more guys like you. Thank you. Love from Georgia. See, Georgia people are so sweet. I've always gotten much love from Georgia. Thank you, guys. Hi from Fort Myers. I was just in Fort Myers. I always love Fort Myers. I was right by Estero, I think is the part of Fort Myers I was at, and like Three Oaks and all that good stuff. Staying with my uncle and my cousins. I got a really big family. Please get together with Nilsa, man. Y'all are obsessed. Greek flag, hell yeah, man. Always repping Greek life, always. Not the college Greek life, like actual Greek life. What color are your eyes? They're blue. Moonsea much. Have you been to Indiana? I actually, yeah, when I first started doing modeling and stuff, I had a photo shoot in Indiana, in Indianapolis, and so that's the only place, or only part of Indiana I went to. When do you think you will pursue a serious relationship? Here's the thing, guys, like a lot of people ask me about that. It's not that like I'm against like being in a relationship right now. It's just like my life is so freaking hectic. Like I'm literally dropping my whole life here in Florida and picking up and moving across the country. And like I've known this time was coming for a long time. And so like I didn't want to get too emotionally involved in somebody here in Florida when I know I'm moving. And so I've kind of like the last couple months or whatever, and like going into the show, I knew I was leaving. So I was like, there's no point in me like chasing that right now. I just need to enjoy my time and just have some fun for a little bit. That was my whole mindset. But you never know what happened going, you know, filming the rest of season 2. Like it's a long season. We filmed for like 3 months. There's 24 episodes. And so, and I've always been a hopeless romantic. Like I fall for people very easy. So you're just going to have to see what happens in that shore house. You need to hurry up and love Nilsa. I feel like no one knows the exact date they're going to pursue a serious relationship. Why are you moving? Just because I'm trying to get into stuff that I can't necessarily get into in Florida. And so, got to go where the money's taking me, and it's taking me out west. But, alright guys, I've been on here long enough. Hope I answered, enough questions for you guys. And y'all make sure you tune into the episode tomorrow night at 10. You won't be disappointed. So, peace out from me in this beautiful view of Miami. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night at 10. Peace.